Yeah. Alnimbara, Naltra Albenna voice moekan. If my voice is okay, just say yeah, it's okay. Purunga understand. Badi lamoy lal ninjibir lal. It is okay, my voice. Just say it's okay. Napse, Ababa Yangs. Alnimbara, Nalben Jube kan, Alben Moe kan, if the voice is okay. Yeah, the cap is good. You're gonna get it, man. Yeah, this is how we do, man. UDP. Be coolin. Is it okay? If the volume is okay, can somebody just do a thumb? Okay, all right. Now, Usenu Dabola musical enjoy follow. Because ni mo ku kendo ke tabanko kam men ke tabanko do ko ti ka e ka tentule laja. So let's enjoy this music for a while. Then ngana dun diamo kono kodi. Yeah. Dabo. Alnimbara wali jinio ni Lamin Kamara ni mel lafta ka siya kabrin sa isa siya ni mel lafta ka record pruka ke audio to let them start the work and the standby because lafta ni na ay molbe amoy molta moy nola bari the platform moment and them Facebook and some platform all them good, but I would like this video to be recorded like Lamin Yafunyame. Numel ba record kampuru ya start ka record na numel la faka siya they can. Well, this is talking about the Gambia. Those who love the Gambia and those who pretend to love the Gambia. Nabos be konton na be tentula be jela Zainab Ganim be tentula bake Malik Ali Sen Yankuba Dabo Lamin Kamara and the guys. I'm seeing all what you're doing. Thank you. This is how we do it. We do it together. We are in this together. The country at the end of the day is ours. Everybody has to play your own role, your quota, so that we will salvage this country from the fangs of a creeping dictator, a clueless bunch of people. They don't have the interest of the country at heart, only their interests. Okay, now let's get into stuff. Nga dung kuol kon. Nga ala tentu, nga annabi jayi, nga wululal fulol tentu, nga nadimbayal ni nakore ol tentu ro kola lafani banku dingole kacha. Wato wati walatina ko keba manke alati balaning ala metale keba sito kam menje dindingo loto ta jela wala nam fon la yamaro le be kala nyinti ndam malte manekat ne palaso tikaya di mola ilata la muy la nyaton kote muy la alfati kube kuto nawo ke hanata amandie ike la moyle ye batu yena jube fo yo menke nafa bala fo nafatala koku usenu dabo yake numukunda dingo isalon dalili bala londo nafamu woleti nyaaje nga jale bala nyin trago ple pour molia ha fahamo ko gambia loya ba usenu yake nye jula dabo loya ba ya manke kuma dindi mandinga kan yato mandinga la kawoto e ko woli balbe kirinne loya babe keri UDP ya bele soto ya woli bal soto ya loya bal soto adum ba kawsu fananka afana mumori baldi mutanga londi ti bal soto nga Komma ti bal soto mutanga politician bal soto nkontanta usenu dabo ayen kan jamfandi ay banku dingol kan jamfandi yara fanto nya UDP lem banko la patrioti yara fanto nya banku dimbe nyim banko kan isalo UDP len ka foti te nyanta lala men ne nyanta la katre keso cikala ya diala jumala nyaton kaya kono His Excellency lawyer Usenu Numukunda Barrow Dabo nyinen to nyati ntolo hani kulinjimbe bakono misra banko kan nemi to kumandi je yo official ke je lota je firaona la banko annabila musa e kafirol halaki o ba men kono ka fa kulinjimbe ba hani mi to kumandi wolto hani benna sinola hanata tan tamatale hanata mamtra bole kalama ni ko Usain Dabole bi je UDP di ya UDP to yala mel babala majority leader National Assembly ke baro aning Ibrahima Diba wallahi wodiamo be kala koku be d'accord lawoto Usain Dabole be sonna fenna wo be kala Gambia la interest aya fole ate wasala foni banko bota wolen to nyati mel ya lonko ibe wasala banko bota mambo wol wasata ate ma wasa once again UDP is vindicated nko nga fonna programme to de ker fatu Nin document o me yajeteng is the Gambian people's document. Is the Gambian people's constitution. Is the people's constitution. Only the Gambian people have the right to take it, reject it, throw it in the bin or whatever they want to do with it. Let them do it. It's their money. It is their CRRC, it's their document, it's their input, it's their voice. It's what they want. There is no 100% perfect constitution anywhere in the world. It is not possible, it's not feasible in this real life situation. Every constitution, no matter how advanced it is, no matter how progressive it is, it has its lapses, its weaknesses, its strength. So likewise, this new document. But when you look at the CRRC draft, it is a very progressive one compared to that of the 1997. It has given us more powers as citizens. It has given us more leverage to get to know what is happening in our country. It has given us more rights for it to be incumbent on the executive to make sure that transparency, accountability, and probity are the best practices that are accepted and that should be the norm in this country. So constitutional. Melba celebrate ignorance is the worst enemy of man. You celebrate something that will end up being there to etch your future for the better. This is what happened in the country. Melia didn't go in Kangodete. Kabra wuluta lumen na maku fonga betingo to ya Kangodete fat. Ebe nyim banko kanjenne. Silo bejele ni mosen into Komma. Just try to resuscitate that person. Ite me ya Kangodete fat atakoma. Nyim kuma nyana jamfala. But intangalo hanin tata kulunje bato konga fanyame. Kuoku UDP ba decide la. Kuoku UDP ba decide la usenda wale womukela banko la interest letting go. Hey. Mo kulun kilin nafantol date o koto kumandi njelon tekela wotin tekela moy chafu siset nkana song mansong nte sonna sanji mwani lulu mbelori wotonya kilin wala kan useno dabo abaraka ila leadership ila alfaya moli ya jele itata nying Abuja mento ita ku ngoje mo be alon ne sai ni mo be son tantol de sonna ni mo be ko hantol tafala ha ni mo be ko nyinen siloti usen tafal ha wolen siloti na manke siloti usen daba abaraka UDP ala baraka faale nyaton ko tombo mengo usen daba de ala baraka Gambia to ya la mbafale usen daba abaraka nyinen banku di yade nyinen ka banko je biko nyin dokumento ni anything bondi je nte fembola je mba wulenke. This is the people's document. If anything should be altered there, it should come to the National Assembly in the plenary at the committee level. Let them put their input there, debate it so that the Gambian people can know this is debated in our country, in our National Assembly, at the plenary and at the committee level. And whatever comes out of there, we will be very happy to accept that document, but not outside. Even you call us to the United Nations, call us to a NATO meeting, G8, G5, even G132 meeting. The UDP stance will always be that of the interest of the Gambia, not anything else. We will not be compelled. We will not succumb. We will not be harassed. We will not be intimidated to sign an accord or accept a condition that is detrimental to the progress of democracy in this country. Hell no. UDP is not like that. We are informed. We know what we are doing, what we are saying, what we are talking about. Yes, even it is us, the UDP. This, we not saying it's a perfect document. Nine, amanke what? Honey and Tolfana na way, so that there are certain things we want to adjust it, but at the end of the day, Gambia people all you lafta nyinela. Ilafta nyin karal nyambulola, malafi karal dola. Ninko lafta dagitola, itako mariniero, untol malafi mariniera, lafita dagitola. Nyin dagito men Gambia dingol ya nati, UDP ko lafta o dagitola, banku dingol ko lafta o dagitola, alkana mariniero karamol ye. Alkana dress bondi mole America, sako African dress membota Nigerian kom fatale. Kan kumandi dulal to kan kuna dulal to Martin nan to lamay ni change because to ngalo ne lafta menna. Wala mu Gambia kuto ye lo ni man kuto kam menketa satta koy kuma koy pour sidin sama mo kana lo janko na katte o fayno ni mansa me menketa Adam Barote ay jam fa menke mo la ka mo la kotange sanji tan kanyanta mansati na ni banko kam be sonna me tambi wala hani iya no nyawnya moto bodi no nya modo fanam fu baro da fana ya tan ko fana kam moto bodi no le ba wato wati tekli to sirim baro ye fo tekli ne lan sino so wata ke no na nyim banko kan so moli aje ko comme menka fo UDP lafta banko wala UDP ta ata Abuja UDP ya tan ko hani mo be son tan tol te sonna abe nyamen karafat ain ata bolo kaytot not even a single dot as it is stipulated in the bill that's ushered in that constitution that anything altered from that will be illegal. We will keep it as it is. Mba tula abe nyame, ngaje nyame, mba mutala ole nyama, nga lafa ala o nyama, ite lafi nola dingola eko iman lafi fala. Ite lafi nola dingola eko iman lafi fala o fale o dingo wulu, nyim constitution la kuobe ole nyama. Bile mol balo na nyim constitution nyanta tata nyim banko kan. But what sort of a president on la party o molo, NPP and ala deputy ol mele alon ko, yela solo wafi to the devil wolem kumandin jelelal melan ko yela banko mele katta o fay la constituency la electoral ye wafi mansama pour y fon la jiba kono nafani la kunkilin nafa bile wol balo nako ani constitution na nyanta ka revive lu menne be ni so faale bi ta celebrate la state house al nyina ta wolu ngala alkono UDP constitutional sa mu neka hawji woto pour ay murundi nan ko tenke alko is telo suit fo Ousainou Dabo sa mu na namina femme mu Ousainou Dabo tati kay al wotu dia ke Ousainou Dabo tati dro sa mu na Barrow be mol kuman labe tiketol jola mole pour yeta e o ko kacha ko tenke o député wol men bije sila fulale be nyina atolle ka fo back door in front door atolle katani back door atolle back door lon tol man back door lo Jang, Bagdo killing the Bijan, you want to revive it through some other people? Why? In the first place, do you reject it? Meliari jagi Bijanne. Ale private members bill dundi janne. Kabra lafta lao mesia cool nat local government actor. Muna kabrin constitution o baita. Ale bill do nat kotenke. I'll tell them executive tea. The executive arm of government can still introduce this one. But abekela kulti tanya to sign komonde san. You cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot, because law amended 30 days. Abe gazette lal. Na gazetta. Anyanta tara wolto. Another National Assembly first reading, second reading, merits and the demerits. Ya jube foi ba nati no la kotenke. Muna na jandimbe futala nuwo beto. Muna na follow a fighter. UDP e kate o fay no nyin dokumento. Wode UDP beto nyakan. Nyin dokumento beti atali yara fang. Bari yara fanyi mo faham balol mele yalon ko londi tebulu e mai yayi e man dunia fonyo bodula lon sakata dula bile balon nako yara fanyi dokumento betiatale al sita la le mira kuke ko constitution no bari nga fonna audio tole ngo nyin constitution 1997 in 2020 that is the CRRC document a difference munati Adam Barrow ni NPP e wolem ko ni nyoborin takata nyin constitution kutola wala mi te kenyo kono te ke borin kenyo kono naketa 97 wala mu be ro kono te ke chika ke boy be ro kono nin ke chika ke boy kenyo kono juma fi satete ngamra kenyo kono nyanta ko tabi ko be ro aka busi lo leke aka molu baramale aka molu kungoso ba ne ko kuulte janata is progressive for this country UDP dun katra wal no ma wato wade ni UDP be on no ma modol hanata yalo nyinen toñate ha sidia nin jawya nin banku jawo ka banko jawya ka Ousainou Dabo kon ka UDP kon dalili tebulu mende ibeta ku dole face la même mutonya tanoti nyina mutonyate yalon dia moment dia bari nse kuma kili mfale nyim banko na carte fayo na mansa kunda nte feala wala me jakal nyin constitution o me yalon ko mol la kanole bije ya million tan nin kono to angale ko do ya dunda kono anin tamo ni wato me mo kendol ni loya kendol ni draftsmanol sita ya nyin constitution o safe ya nati banku dingoli ya nati National Assembly force di one time the second reading la fan sakasi ta plenary pour ye di merisol me ka do complain se bondino je ye dole murundi je dole ajos je mol beke e ko ya bondile ya fay into the dustbin deputy all cat law kafoko will campaign against this thing so that it will fail so mo fail ta sai man sakunda ka mune wori wala man sakunda ne man ku kata pour ka lobby pour ka make sure this thing comes to pass if a lobby can pour I fail say I fail that what are you worrying about or have you smelled something that we are not smelling but what are you smelling what is cooking The Rock coming for The Rock at WWE. What is cooking? What is cooking? You are smelling what is cooking. And UDP is cooking. You are smelling UDP. And come December 5th, inshallah, we'll have a UDP government, exclusive one in this country. Na bota alabala. Because na alaka mojo engani yolla. Alabuka jamfantungol sembentu ya. Alabuka nafiko sembentu ya. Alakuwa sikibir alquran kurole wote. Nafiko mankuto mumenti. Nina menfo. Nina menfo. Ate barla wala. Na menfo aye la hindi mena wotekem. Amankutol muwolete. Alquran kulo. Ni nasita ku saba ale men kacate barla wol ime yilla men nabe wala kala yem men fo atete ale men kaca fal d'accord tala atete sunkula ko kan sa ale wala smell back door, front door, niya moy tim afo Usain Dabo e karankote Adam Barrow kokon ntalangaf. Comme December 4, nali amoy tim Usain Dabo e karankote Adam Barrow koto. NPP desan. Atol la kuwele kambalafa. London tankafo kafo me yalonko itol ka men celebrate ka muruna wala ka e daji utopia na ya neo muna wote. Namal Konyun constitution was bad. Alia bondi bantaha Adam Barrow manta manke bankoti. Palaso ntolbe wala kuo kunto. Mantra mo kunkilin nala kuo dadenko palaso ni mo kana sanji tanke je katambi wala. Saya munaka Adam Barrow ntanya ntaka ke wote ba. Alkanyine ka alka dictator create mole. Alkanyine ka alka bankota alka wasi mol ma alfa wala kunkilin nafa. But I'm not disappointed. The level of people who are advising the president and their level of understanding. The president himself is far intelligent and better than them, so they don't add any value to him or to whatever he thinks or whatever decision he makes. So this is the truth. Yenen tonyat ali be fatala kumandi njelolema kunkili nafa. At the end of the day, Usain Dabo, UDP, dega gache galama yena gor. Dega UDP Usain Dabo yow yaay njit dega Usain Dabo yow yaay Nelson Mandela buñ la oye nekku ne photocopy la yow original nga. The attributes in Nelson Mandela you have exemplary and even more. Depicting features and attributes you have more than anybody else because you are from the Gambia. Gambian Ol Bukela, you cannot recognize that raw gem that you have, but we have a gem in Usain Dabo. He is at par with any other legend or iconic figure you know in African struggle for democracy. That is Usain Dabo. Whether anybody likes it or not, that is the truth. Hate the man, like the man. He has been here for 25 years. He is genuine. He has never compromised his principle. That is rule of law and good governance for the better interest of the Gambia, not a single group or an individual, including him. He puts Gambia first and self last. That is Usain Dabo. This is the role. Lii mooy dëgga nañ waxante dëgga waaye xam nga nit ki soo ko bañee ak loo ko mun di bañ xaj soo ko bañee dara waaye boo ñamee nuñ taalee noonu weex si biir gémmiñam loolu munoo ci dara yàlla moo ko jox loolu. Usain Dabo gàcce gaala ma jërëjëf yow yaay gor. Usain Dabo yaa bugg a Gambia. Usain Dabo yow yaa taxaw for the principle of good law and good governance in this country. ñëpp léegi leer na ñëpp Barrow bugul lendem na leer bii du dëkk bi bugul lendem na leer Usain Dabo rek a fi leer. Lu si des leerut Barrow yow dara leerul sa affaire drogue yaa ngi nii doo ci wax 43 days no government statement on the drug. Now in my own uncle's backyard, in my grandfather's place in Nyaminakudang, they are killing people like chicken. We have an army barracks there. We have a police station. And where the police station is, the sad story is, the police station is just 80 meters away from where these incidences occur. All the time. 3 serial killings in 3 months. What is happening in our country? Girls have been attacked every day. Musul attack ladulal to be taxil kono be la fewol tala. Nkata minto. Where are we heading to? This country muna be na problem oti. Mol nya be siring, banko be sinkla, banko be dunna dulato mol man la fay ta dame. Abe jawyani hasidi ako man la fi nenete la fila manje te jella manye to nenete nyande to nyinen to nyaate alinga lala. Ku bugut du de musa buga. Why tal bule ala tal? Di tal bule ala tal. Yo kasi mata mogen. Mun lo ko fay. Yo so si sote wood mata dina tal. So si sote no dina tal. Luz la si gena sote si def si mata mogen. Gambians are suffering in this country. The skyrocketing of prices is affecting everybody. The rich, the poor, the poorer. The gap between the poor and the rich is getting bigger and wider. The margin is just growing. Why? Courtesy of Barrow. The insecurity in this country is alarming, courtesy of Barrow. The corruption, the level of corruption in this country is at its peak for the last 56 years, courtesy of this government, Barrow's government. Psychophancy is at its peak, courtesy of this Barrow's government. But mange nyah mbe Daniel Kela Gambia security forces. I have high regard for you. I respect you, the police and the military. Whenever you go outside, you excel in whatever you do. You represent Gambia very well. I know I'm not blowing horns here. I'm not just saying things because I want to please you people. No, I don't please people. They have high regard for you because of your discipline. The way you are drilled. The Gambian attitude in you is always to excel. We salute you. But we are warning you people, with all what is happening in this country, all of your jobs, all of your functions, you are redundant. Courtesy of Barrow and his administration. The most pathetic thing is Barrow can go up to a state of asking for more help for police work when we have how many police officers here in this country? Some of them are virtually, they don't have anything to do. You don't have mobility. You don't have the requisite instruments to perform your duty as expected of you, Gambia Police and the Army. But we are warning you people, don't allow to be used as an instrument of oppression against the people anymore, because you have learned your lesson. This is the Gambia for all of us. Anybody in the military or in the police, you have a brother who is not military or who is not in the police. Always be guided by the constitution of this republic. Always do as it is enshrined in the law. Don't do anything that is illegal, as anything that will bring you to face any court of law or any form of commission or an inquiry because of somebody else. Don't allow that to happen again. Never again. Alkana song. Moyal do joran tinya ayal ke joran can use against citizens of this country for atala kunkilin nafa. Never again. Alkana song. Atolla jambaria alla ke kende anal tata peacekeeping la dula beton ka molen ka jele alka menke mo bukake in sub-Saharan Africa Gambia military nyongoti jang Gambia police force ni tata outside police mission la I nyongo bukatara je bari ntolla o police hol na mansa kunda be juturi wala ntolla o military na mansa kunda be jula after 4 years hani sai e man lan no soto no wolta pour yela do ko dila yake kori kaira baro kori kaira wo mo kilingole e kala fi kana wol use kay kendi kula melon ka manke sawote pour ka ke mo la banku din kendol mel be la do ko la e be tonya sabadin kan nimba ko al kana song ni men son dala be kala tolewde anen men son dala yaje membe ke kan tiararsi e be tula jele ya fo mabulala afon la ka fon because yeb right soto ni men manke silote mo ye bulala ka en takela ni silo manta ni luwa manta. Nobody is oga here before God. It's the constitution that is oga. The constitution is the oga, everybody's oga, including Mr. President. Within the na banko la tanko, na banko la jata kendea, anim banko la mung, wale mala economy. Banko la economy, wamun na mira kubalti de, sunkaro fela manjam fananjam, kuol be dabe kolari nim banko ka. Kutti ni jatti muruji ni maraji, yaya ni yankuba kuto ni nkana, fafisa ni mfaka, kumala njumala fitata jumata. Ay wali Barrow man sakunda ntolo kata mi mani boto wuli kilin kemenan ete nata yemo la mano datara dame nko yatala imatala no e kala fa dewlen bidon keme sey tallu sa wuli kilin kemenan si c'est carton dalasi keme woro dalasi mo ne lo bi wuli kilin keme fula kata mi ni di amute ka kumol men be dabal ka men ke excuse me yalo ka manya kala excuse wolem ko e ka fole ko ha covid-19 lebe ke dunia karo la fol be dabe sede mindo sementi be to bitilo la keme saba dala si mo ngani lul sementi boto keme saba dala si mo ngani lul ngata minto ngamna covid-19 le wato de me yalo ko man sakunda nyande ke wura ka je ko do bal ni mo batade ko me yalo ko bulol me ko ben ye kunati e me yalo ko abela ko ya ko dira pour ye si ye sabati no bi ko nyum courant ni ka yayi itele be kala number 1 client note ni katara ka foko ne be kala la number 2 client note ni bu ke bulo ko kata mol ve itebe kala number 3 client note wala sartoti dunia la kafo membe mara jata ke dala e memfo sa mol be sino le la kodda ko dunia di le kol dabu kam ma balu be kole yari nyo mem fanan atol ka fo be na nyo mem fanan ka bon na bal ko no tanje wol fanal be wol ka bona EU le wol fanan ka bo America wol fanan ka no bona wol market le muna na chali mulo be dala stallu nyum banko ka hey yalla mem alan kana nyo fe nga faale ko ni yaje ko mbe sila mbe mansa tombo kela mbe katto fayla mbe jikela ko nga katto di momen nan be kole akol men kono sanji mo nim fula wo be talala le bo man tala la fa kutale muna la fa maral kurungo mo kunkilin dantal be sile fon la kunkilin nafa kay mamira banko la kotenke ba yalla ni mo kafo mo haburi go siata ado kulata sianol nata do morol nga nyin sanji nangam le kidang ngalo ne sanji lul na lantina mbatu ngati nyamem bebe nkoma nyul be wala pay as you go kafole pay as you go ne credit men sam pay as you go amanke postpaid ni la credit ko banta eni mote diam no la ñin kafo be wala jam mo bebe haburi mo bebe borla mo be ba kafula ñoma bari wat le be sotal te fen sotal be men kafula no ñoma ali sabari ala tu ali gambianol tu ali mol sutura ñim banko botan nang baramarine mbe o baramo jarala dol bije e be lemna ko motala e be kano tale ba kala baramo bala e ba ngorotila e ba lokotil adi mo be bola no nyaadi atelobe jarala no nyaadi je hanifo sidi njay me ya lonko ako itete kala ji banko kan jambaro ime kala ni banko kan yamara bantala banko alfala na nyaton ko libete jubela mun hada badin sifalati MPP kafo warta jawnya do yata nyawnya atolu mo mojali wole jalbe men tombo no la ka ki pour ka Gambia la future mo me ya lonko natro ngate asoto na siro la Gambia te future soto la ako ite kala ji banko kan ime kala jang ako ni mo nata de ko be intervention o kala as a military for ECOWAS kelobe wulla jamme alon ko banko be si tumbu e o mo kilingo ite Barrow kana woleta e kayta diamo munna na kitabu marlan kitabu me alon ko 119 million do balla ko do ya dundi je ini la député wol ni mol men be la karola ali yakele ali ñoo mobilize ali député do lu bribe ali cook pour yo reject a reject aside e kamun interest so pour ko nata ko tek de nano men fon kono me fon le kono nyimbo ye so bi dile ko kono woli ole beje ba ite to asoto le de abe sayengan ne tele biko ite la wato bantale December le bentel ni tetema janin December enyanta ka ko ku kake enyanta fe on fola fo enyanta ka bara ku ko wa kake biko December ni wo sita inshallah ebe mol fule la bankola ñeneen toñaate je alfanal ku sabanjaw alkal tano pour tuning chaya kuma mo la dumbaya leaja atol yu anti chucha atol ka 150,000 ke depasote e kata ita ka konsa marse o teta la fa chu la bari mal la fin to le chu ndobo because janni chu konsi ata momo la bundata lonko lamino bakade o jalandembo o be italilo o abe jamana be kodo kilana hey ntol ngalo ne international law on immigration ka tama nyame buka banku forcé ka banku dingol nati o banku ka ya fay forcé muta itale be sonna alkam men fo profiling system o asylum seeking ni be asylum seeking ke bo dulal fo ha dalilo me atne be asylum seeker whether it's political whether it is for gender violence or whatever it can indicate ni o man sakunda man so etela o asylum wala right to ke murundi o banko kan whether you have an ID card or a document related to the country but momi alko is undocumented kayti tabula ma bodula fo ya mamola itabo bono la jane ka police ol ni soldier ol e ka immigration ol astaghfirullah ke boni nyima ko katawol identify ke murundina mol men ma alko e bañol yela sanol le wafi dole la nin sol wafi dole la cordal kuntu ye wafi pour woleta woliye niyo bela wo jio ko ne mira bagu be dimin ni nyame man sakunda man na wol makoy ka nyaka sila ka fo mamboje ali tuje fo dole ye fanso to bari ete fon kana e ka cool sign wato wati Usain Dabo this Usain Dabo that agenda talbulo na manke wote bay ñullem agenda de banko nyanta ka men discourse biti lola wol they are the hottest agendas alko alen na banku dingol mu den do ma ñolum bari ñol yenta men fonje jam bari ndimo bijele ndoma bije na kosi ñol bije ibu ka bang wol be kata ko be ke kay na ñolé wala lord bota mo jamale kam bi because of ibe dingol be kata ko men na tubabdo alafta nalo jarabo le murud la mol kan ha albuka fen sotal be men dila mol la ñim banko kan do ku ta sotal ñim banko kan business o man ta ñim banko kan ko hani fania ka fol fol yalon ne ko fania fa man ta ma ñim banko kan sa bu ne be tamano la ñim banko kan tama dulan ko wol men ka GDP me alon ko over 20% of the GDP ka bonan tubabu dul remittance sol men ka dun nyim banko kan al yalo ne o mu jolle mel ka wol dun nyim banko kan wolle banku dingol membe bantale ka kodo kina jam ni aje man sakunda be sabatila wonto kairo le soto ta banko ka kairo sabati ni lawo ne ni moliye fan soto e lanyanto soto e balunya nyi nyata e buka nyin kumane wol moy ban nakata banko men kan o musainlati me alon ka mambetea wato wati fitina wato wati moye nyapi mo kan tribula kunteba mo be fala mol be nyapi la mo kan katami o be ko la fada mol men ba kata kam bantala banko yele be modol la baluo nyaani nyande kan nyim banko kan they are adding value to their lives alkal ya start kawle murun Germany Italy sal kata Switzerland so gambe dingol be dawda watch out al badingol men bijang watch out ni momo badingol be jebe tubabu du badingol be NPP support ka wo man la fila amal la fi Gambia funding kewola amal la fi Gambia tamala la kuola kunkili nafani mbaro kuwa be wolta adum baro be kuwo kuto mu baro kunda kuolti ko manka Gambia kut itol dingol be tubabu dule ye diplomatic passport ol soto e be 5-star living la laje e be karangol laje ntol laburo dal nin do mal tata jim bakwel la pour ka make son tol fanal do mal nin na mol membi ja wol fanele good living soto hani mom 5-star soto bari 2-star soto ite ko tanon tol la 2-star ñu letara 5-star ite pareta do ko la ite pareta banku dara la ba fo ite pareta Gambia ta nyaata fo elafta wala leba ali nga tonya fo nyoy hey ni ke ba fula be sile be nyomin la fenna men tano manke ji sumate alonko hey sukurole bi je way ali e mol tu natolo wulita somanda hani nying Abuja dia mo kabrada UDP mu Gambia ti UDP e Gambia je usenda boy Gambia ja nala ka fo molu ntol lata tella ate doyelula nalka gridi dan to lafta ñu mo gridi li ngon la because aman gridi na fulo la aman gridi place la gridi da Gambia e bok wala namba Komma aba wulenke nde sonna ala alfanda handi kuma ndi jelon tol manke mola chafu siseti muka ku mola posi kono Gambia ngoleje uluta ngata na molbe o struggle ka dum be Komma bimbe Komma sama famu neketa ala ngato nya fo nyoy im banko bebe tinyari mo buka mano sanno mola manan kumbuke samono fo karifa loweji anal membe man sakunda to bunana sunyaro te sial mo me alon ka be do ko la ni karo fata hani paso aka lafika ke abulu problem ot dan nin karo be fala ala ko do be ke juloti na bitika tiyo jo ani fem bukata no ala sokon hay bulot preso be mol banna fala ni banko ka ni toro na musol be fala lebo fem buke fa fo simple things sol me nan ko an yanta ke avo no yelo buka soto lopitano hani me abulot banko ya buka soto na nyil lopitano antibiotic ko kay ni o moy momola o mfanka mat test what test ya for ita private clinic kuo kube nyim banko kan ta private muna be ken hani na drink ko sa in private leg Gambia man drink soto wallahi vimto cocktail ani wo drink dol ka bo na me yoto solo ne kachab ya di kalilu wagela aka drink ko da Senegal aka bon Senegal kana di Gambia nol ke mi wala Senegal wol succeeded wol lafta menne wala soto Gambia ke Senegal la province Gambia tara Senegal koto jang itol kala do ko ke ga natin toliye ngela ke mun ko sange mi ngela sokolal dom ngela zadida botal dom ngela dirin ko mi ngela kabal dom ngela taloluma ngela bananol dom ngela lejumol dom ngela diwlinol ma sa ndol ka munen ndol be munen nchafu sise mate bul hanen na banko kan na tanko be tol le bulu sain ten amanke ko de mem mu hande ni baro be fundla ne mbedo kan jube ne sojar wo sojar jelore Senegal tampo wala katara mara karola o aburuba karola flago that is the saddest thing mune be wonola sanyi nani in the making in the going wato wati kuma kilo ni etol commande policy table programme table e meso to Gambia la yiri wala karola ni nata fanko la karola ni nata jende njayol ya la karola wolen sandiro ni wafiro la karola ni nata na agriculture wolen na seno la bundat ni nata na musol la karola wonyon ibuka fem fo men ni wotata ale nga baro sembentuya abe bridge la fonto le baro bula bere la bang ma bula hani bere kili la sectoral reform institutional reform nga bula wol ni woketa economic reform banko sa fansora lo amo fula singol la kep tasina dia wani o man keno kuma ndin jellal bi je wala kunkili na fam be nyolo jande gambe musaten ne de momen man say close ro fo wi lo di wala momen buka isan so so de ka kupo dia wuli mo e ka fay tara yaay la nyim banko kan nena man sakundaji ani man sakunda la soro gesol mele yalon ko banku dingol la participer to na election auto e ka fay ba support la e buka kuma foje presidential advisor me mol kajo atakaw ko encourage ko mol me wulta ika akoy to wol ka fole vigilante group mol me wulta kaje ko ni manke banku dio de kana katto fay nyin na nyin katte fawro na man sa tombo na president sindo na bondo man la fi moda ke je même manke banku dio presidential advisor ka fo vigilante wo mu vigilante group lati wol mu fitina ba mandilalti e buko kuma foto e mo kumo bay akuo mbala falati wati jumale Gambia tata fa batata fo Gambia la katte fa incumbent katata sirim presidential place auto akafa be jikila ko mol membola bolam bantala bankol to forenal wala nyanta ka kayto soto kate mako pour to siri wo place auto ay wali won bala falti ala fon tuta ntol tuta la ala fon tuta dignity le class le integrity le sovereignty le bankole ale ay wali muna be nyimba ko kam presidential advice is very sad ika fo lende san surwal ka fo nde san man hawma funje Gambia non be attitude killing na bulala if something doesn't befall you you don't care. It will befall every dictator and Harry in this country. This is how a dictatorship started here 22 years ago. It crept. It started from the military. Nimol ko be diamala ida male be nyola sojar ko le ali buraje. Abota sojar kampol to la nata ka dum mol no fo la cabinet to la suol kono satewol kono badal la tendalto bantabalto. Nka yene ke wato wat nka kobula wajaba ngunuma ay fota state to ay mo be affect mo be tara nyim banko kan hani ko be diam le ko ma jube nko ate no la nyim banko kan ba wulen gen te sonna alkana son nta man son abe mo ne sonna mo bula fitina la jam bari te sonna mo en to micro money jam kotenge kan intimidate kan haras kan mburundi bato a clutch of a dictator. No, the fangs we will not allow to be under your wings mbang nte sonna. Gambia President man sijang mention tanto le micromanaging ake modo la province sa dawda kay raba man jawle ko le diplomate ta mobidi ay demokrasia sono yada o man sono hani ta tonya la fahamuta 40 kelevata ya jambe dunga nala kumbe se ko be fala ndongo la mati ndongo isabi ya jambe isabi de is smart, is intelligent, he is very smart. Yes. But I'm sorry, the president we have now, no. All those, no. Smartness, zero. Intelligence, very, very low. IQ, very low. Decision making, indecisive. Reliable, never. So where are we heading to? When we have a leadership like that, inconclusive, indecisive, unreliable, untenable, illogical, incomprehensible. It's wonderful. Wo advisal melia longo hanin na alkalo le manyen ne alba ko ne advisal buka safero ko alkalo na man safero no ni mo bada la ka fatere jin kay to safe ne ya sa ne ba ngana de ngatam sa nyindo mori koto semester failing landi la failing fanke morti Angleterre to mori amantano e jakalta America man dia do la plate ko yol batandi je etete ñun na mo le ni ralika koto la nay na ta jang ga fondole mo malawol di ni la ñim koti bal ni la ñim samata bal ko toxido ya ma wolbe ñim banko sambala kuma ba wax yu rey jef tuuti essence ni man sakunda be wol ñawa ni diam te je yamre to le fahamta wuri ba kense ni mo ben na men na londo siatati bu ka nene no ban to lebe fiya kam fa wala gambiano fondin kewol to lebe fiya kam fa wala ñim president ya itande mo la ko amam mo la interest to amam moje ala political party awole police ol mo total bul sojarol mo total bul bari moto jolle be NPP bulu sanji fula pati be masoto folo sanji fula masoto moto jolle be bulu akodo ka bo bindo o fana mu alala wol bangat ngata ni ta meta ko matulal bebe fankala mutala al tanyinin karo kala wol ka bonan damen mo tanyinin karo kala mo bebe deri ko sa finally luwas kumo al buko mo nyim banko kande do na minister men biya wol mu ex land dealer lete lands government même bi local government ex dealer le wolti land so ja land ku fitino membe ke nyim banko kam mo be yajer luwas ku wal nene mo men na sale ma wuli sabasi sa luwas o tipes double roman palonia lo jande mo badla $3,500 $5,000 mo men na salary ma aussi obe luwas o jola nyaadi wobe kari woro jola nyaadi le wo luwas o because mel ko be man impress luwas ko wala mel la ko be luwas ko to ba wol ko be president wala sembentu yakay batal ko ma president woni wala be kafukele ali nga to nya fo nyoy wolen to nyati way mel be marlin gambia la luwaso ko la na luwaso be mel bulu wol ko ni president wala be kukili so ni president wo men diata woli rek wala be kala president te fem fala je kadu president formu land brokalti won real estate agency le babula ka luwas collector le ke mol bulu hansa la estate agency bi je ka fay majum wo be manarin code dal la mel ben to la ko mi anan ko daburu man para wuli lulu $5,000 that is pathetic wo mu balafa quality Barrow la majum estate be mal ndula men yalon ko cabineto do bije ninto lota je nin ko be ton bala be determine wuli lulu lati kunda sabi ji sato kono $5,000 double room par president la real estate be marari wala president yalon ko the minimum wage in this country they go home with less than $1,000 in this country as civil servant. The highest paid civil servant apart from permanent secretary with their entitlements here, the grade 12 of the government pay scale is not even $8,000 or $10,000. How will they manage to pay a rent, a house costing $5,000? You have to put fish money on the table, send their kids to school and pay fare to go to work or buy fuel for their cars to go to work. Are we a serious nation? Is this not a banana republic? Are we not a banana republic? And the president has a real estate agency responsible for those things. In the name in 4 years, kumbala luwaso tala mbala luwas ko jubel. Ibuka for fun. Because woman ke tola interested. Luwaso seta nyameng, itolbe kodoso tola nyameng, wale mi tola interested. Ni luwaso seta banku dingol lebe torala, but I told they don't care. Yes. If what I'm saying here is not true, challenge me anywhere, any time. Ko majum estate be barri mbungo men na mo hana try la sisa o dol bije ntata kala o bungo na bungo la deto kama ala doya kama in lati kunda sabe they ask him for 5,000 for double room and parlor 5 months straight or 6 months up front di ma jote bungo di la barola majum estate bari ningo lebe marde wala ne ma foko wala fa nyote to nyati ndemantra kala ka mo membe banko kan ko le fo ha. Let everybody be sorry. Not try affect fana ntenga menjen ka wole fo. Ne landi la nati ka ko ay ke minister. Ay mol la kenol kunta adi abadi ngol la fitino kata ani josu wan kol tema ja a cika adi la mol akata fitino sa ni tata nyim banjul highway jan nin to man sakunda do mina ala man tankala ni kana mol la dulal beta ya di mol la ya ke dulal ti ya be lis. Never again in this country. Never again barabi kerin ne. Jumal le ba papectirate kan pour ka fam papa chuet par man sakunda fe ma wo ko jang hani fane aka foli yalu ne fane afa ma wo jang wuli ya buga wok ne amoy wuli ya be wok la mo le be cooling mbojo nation banana republic a patriot republic for that matter ne be kerim banko ka Mol may need you know. Mol may mo no. NPP, UDP this, UDP that. UDP this, UDP that. What is your problem? Is your manifesto UDP? And the policies are Usenu Dab? We are very sorry. You've dialed the wrongest numbers. You can dial in this country because ndole program ol lesoro, nga policy lesoro, funding ke ol la side, musol la side, na economical nimbankol tema, ning dunia mol tema. Anin na sovereignty. Aro ne ala sonta inshallah. Nyem banko kan nde sonna moy naja yen dojo rantinya kuwol me mol patinen di banko kan ko rabu ka sanno luwa sote jonola marché oto mo buka ko tilino je dépasso sa hane keme nan le bondi lo ko na bukela dépasso keno mo jolle be o keme nano bondi no la nyim banko kan fa everyday mo danta wo bebe nyim banko ka hande na nyom men fon ka mutana baro fo fanam be ka bonan bantala bankol abuka sanno mo dol bi den kar sabawol ban subo dom e ba san na nyaadi ni talo mo tallul ti muro subo o nyanda ka san jolle la si se o men fana molbe jiri no jikirin no la ko wo mu fen kolti e ka fanya national anthem ni mo wulta hani la taworo kilin soto o taworo le ta kilo kilin sa o kilo mu daleske be dalastalul daleske me dalasi mo ani lul na doyar sa ne men ka kebe fala de passo so yebe si se o do la men lip sign mo jamal famata ka majande e man hanen defo daaji abe jaaren ko lip sign bu ka soto ajube ndawe jaaren ne kabin so manda no lip sign si so bu ka mano chicken no wings legs wings wings wo bula di ay frigo wings man ken dol falawde wings ke baba wings mu ke baba ka tolti say ado wato ndol fana be jikiri wala kan nyatali wala ni ko yata nin ko ngam puntum pandam fana kata wala kilo kilim fulasa nga chunin chake buju bajo ni mbajan kalo ba sabu kama ko balu ko yata banko ka de paso bu kasoto ali nga ko jubede mbe jikiri mel fana la tubabudu sa ye nyatali wala kata wala kam ke se ndina mole munale mol bula ale fata molla ale banku dingol so de kayro soto bantala banko kam fo gambe sa kayro soto fo buba mane lemba fo juma lemba dukare si kanata Switzerland ka banku dingol mel yalon ko be kam fane be stressing ke burun nanyim banko ka o manke gambe e nyaato tati o mu gambe problem la falte moli struggle ke yela kordal wafi yela nin solu wafi yela asetol wafi pour ka je ko dingole tano pour ye bondi kole akol wole start ka bondi kele akol doro atoli wa kalbe wol murun la nanja asikole ad kumo labang. I'm still alluding to the stance of the UDP and that of Ousainou Darboe in the Abuja roundtable meeting. Mbafalai Ousainou Darboe, we are proud of you. Ousainou Darboe, you are a true legend. You are the beacon of hope for every young politician in this country and every genuine Gambian who is a patriot. Patriotism is the cornerstone of your endeavor as a politician. You have never one day shied away from that cardinal principle of yours, that you put the country first, Gambia's interests, Gambian people's interest. And I love that about you, Ousainou Darboe. I'll continue